next question comes from Sandy McNew. She is a new member of our group. She has heard that one of the candidates would support legalization of marijuana. Would you be able to ask that question? Yeah, I did. So, do one of you support it? Who wants to go for Dan? You're first on this one. No.
I don't believe that I have ever advocated legalization of marijuana. You know, and I'm well aware, you know, there are a few people in this room who are well aware that I said something stupid on a talk radio show. It's been brought up to me before. In fact, there's an operative on a certain campaign who, even after I told him to stop saying that I supported the legalization of marijuana, you know, he went on and kept explaining that I favored the legalization of marijuana. If I said that, I'm sorry. I don't remember saying that. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't advocate that. That's all I have to say about that. I am not sympathetic to legalization of marijuana. I hope that that clarifies any questions that anybody has.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, because I was listening, and no, I didn't. I would have never thought to ask that, because I didn't think you would ever respond that way. But your response was, this may get me in trouble, but I don't believe it's not marijuana. It was medical marijuana. I don't want to. He said, I don't think I could stand between the doctor and his patient if he wants to prescribe marijuana. Well, I may be wrong. Okay, you'll have a chance. That's my recollection. If you want to clarify, I'm glad to hear it, because there's a lot of people in the room who heard it, and it was taken aback by it. That's what California did. Legalized medical marijuana, and we see pot shops on every street corner in California now. Again, I'm a prosecutor, and I don't think we ought to lock addicts up for life. I think we ought to get them treatment. I think we ought to get them help. But I don't think we ought to legalize it in any form, because I've got a cousin who, at age 13, got great family. I mean, great family. His brother's a preacher, but he got messed up in marijuana at age 13, and by 19 he was on harder stuff and committed suicide. And I've seen, as a prosecutor, the way it can destroy lives, and I would never have hinted or insinuated or left any impression that I would support legalizing any form of marijuana. And I'll just say, my Uncle Asa was head of the DEA, and he caught a lot of flack for taking some of the stances he took. There is no the American Medical Association has never said that marijuana has any medicinal purposes. Now, it can ease pain, but there's a pill form you could take, Meritol. Nobody seems to want to take that. they think smoking the joint is the only way, so it makes you question whether or not the intent is to ease pain or to get high. So I'm a prosecutor. I've got a long record. You can look at my bill of strengthening our drug laws. Not punishing addicts, because I'm all for drug courts and getting them some assistance, but certainly not legalizing, and certainly going after the drug dealers very hard.